Hey everyone, Shane here and welcome back to another WrestleMania Advent Calendar match. We today have got for you The Miz versus Shane O'Mac. Interesting one. I'm always a fan of Shane's matches. However, I feel like he's wrestled a bit too much this year to make this special. In previous years, it's always been quite special because it's been sort of like the sort of once or twice a year that Shane wrestles. But this year, we've seen him consistently in the ring since Survivor Series. So he's almost become like a full-time wrestler now. So I don't know. Potentially it could make a better match because he's fresher in the ring. He's been wrestling a lot. He knows and understands his limitations and his strengths. But on the other hand, it's just going to take away from the special because, let's face it, all Shane matches are the same. I mean, I hate to say it, but we know he's going to hit coast to coast. We know he's going to go for the elbow drop through the table. We know the Miz. I'll tell you what, the one thing they could do in this match to throw a massive curveball, because we all know that the Miz is known and renowned as being one of the safest workers. He's never really been injured or injured anybody. And that's a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, he doesn't go above and beyond. He just does what he needs to do. And he lives very much off his character and his mic work, which is fantastic. It works really well for him. But if they wanted to throw a massive curveball in this match, and they wanted to tell a story, what they could do is they could get The Miz to do something special. I mean, we know Shane O'Mac's going to try and go for coast to coast. We know Shane O'Mac's going to try and go for the elbow drop from the top rope through the table. But if The Miz did that himself, but say The Miz put Shane on the table and The Miz sort of did that elbow drop, I think that would be a WrestleMania moment for him. I mean, I know the guy he's main evented WrestleMania. He's defeated John Cena. Did he defeat John Cena? He faced John Cena in the main event for the championship. So that's obviously his WrestleMania moment, I suppose. But at the same time, I feel like if he could do something here that will keep people talking about The Miz for quite some time to come. If he did that elbow drop through the table, that would be immense. And then this match is just a standard match at this point in time, but I would like to see this be an Extreme Rules or a Falls Count Anywhere or that sort of match. But then again, they could do the coast to coast. They could do the dive through the table quite easily in a standard match. Yeah, it's a tricky one. I feel like this match for me could really go either way. It could be a fantastic match or it could be a terrible match. I don't think there's any middle ground in this one. But like I said, the one disadvantage for me is just that it's not as special because Shane's been in the ring a lot. But as I said previously a few days ago when I spoke about the AJ Styles versus Randy Orton match, I mean, I don't like to try and prejudge these matches on paper. Because a couple of years ago, when we had the AJ Styles versus Shane O'Mac match, I thought, what a waste of AJ Styles' ability. I mean, I'm a massive fan of Shane's matches, but what a waste of AJ Styles' ability to have him in that match. Then I saw the match was opening the show, and I was like, what on earth is going on with my life? Why on earth is this happening? Why is Shane and AJ opening the show? It's such a waste of AJ's ability. And then they went on to have arguably the best match of the entire night. And I had to eat my own words. That's why I try not to prejudge the matches on paper too much anymore. I mean, I know we can sort of tell the likelihood of a match being good or bad based on the two competitors in that match, but you never know, especially in WrestleMania when people go that extra mile to show what they can do. And hopefully that will happen this year. Like I said, if they got The Miz to do something extreme, like do that elbow drop from the top rope through the table, then that could really make this match that step up, that real upper echelon match that we want to see. And it could be good. Like I said, there's going to be it's rumoured to be 17 matches on the card of WrestleMania. Granted, a couple of those, maybe 3 or 4 of those, are going to be on the pre-show. So, to be to be remembered, and have your match remembered, you're going to have a special match or a special moment. And I said before, I feel like the Randy Orton versus AJ Styles is going to be a phenomenal forearm into RKO. And I feel like this could be It's going to be, I hope it's going to be something special for The Miz. I mean, if we just see the same old stuff of Shane O'Mac hitting that coast to coast and Shane O'Mac hitting the elbow from the top through the announce table, then I feel like it's going to be boring. I want to see something special. I want to see something different. I mean, like I said before, every single one of Shane's matches seems to follow the same sort of way, and I just want to see... I want to see things just take a bit of a swerve and just surprise us a little bit, and that would make this match a bit more special. Anyway. Miz now with a boot in the gut of Shane, then a DDT straight into the pin for the 1. Only 1 count. Have to do more than that, old Mizzy. This overhand punch. Miz has a hold of the arm of Shane now and twisting it back. There's the right hands by Miz, by Shane right in the gut of the Miz. Shane sends Miz face first into the turnbuckle, but Miz returns the favour. Big forearm into the spine of Shane. And again, straight into the ring post. Shoulder first, then Bronco Buster by the Miz as well. Brings Shane back up to his feet. Off the ropes. Went for the big boot, but Shane caught the leg. Nice elbow. Shane taking Miz up, drops him neck first across that top rope. Shane now brings Miz back up to his feet. There's the front chancery. And a stiff right hand knocking him down. I'd be surprised if Shane won this match. I don't think there's any benefit in Shane winning this match. I think for me, The Miz has to win. It would be a great way of putting The Miz over. This match here could put The Miz over enough to put him straight back into the main event picture. Maybe make him a genuine challenger to the championship. Which obviously depends on who keeps the championship or wins it. But I believe that maybe Miz might move over to Raw. And who knows, Miz could be someone who could challenge Seth Rollins for the belt. It's possible. I mean, he's got the ability to create a storyline on the mic. We know how good he is on the mic. So yeah, this could be the match that if he gets the victory, he gets the crowd behind him even more by doing something special, like that elbow drop through the table. Then all of a sudden, Miz could be back in that main event picture rather than the United States Intercontinental. Big splash by Shane, but Miz got his knees up. Shane struggling there, could easily break a rib, but Shane catching Miz straight away into a neck breaker. Shane's showing some ability here, isn't he? There's the pin by Shane for the 1. Only a 1 count. Boot in the spine by Shane on the Miz. Once again, just twisting the skull of the Miz, just keeping him grounded, keeping him slowed. Miz now with a jawbreaker on Shane. For the boot, but Shane, big clothesline, taking the Miz out. Miz slowly trying to get back up to his feet, but Shane catches him. Shane now sending Miz face first into that top turnbuckle. I think Miz was busted open by... Yeah, he was busted open by that. And here we go. Talking of Shane's moveset. Shane now looking for coast to coast on the Miz. Wow. And Shane slowly getting back up to his feet. That was a big... Is that like his signature, his finisher maneuver? Where he drops into the pin either way. There it is. 1, 2, and 3. And Shane McMahon does get the victory. So WWE 2K19 thinks that Shane will be victorious here. However, I feel like it's much more beneficial for The Miz to be victorious in this match. Like I said, Shane's probably going to go back to being the GM after this. Whereas Miz, I think, is going to be hopefully elevated. I imagine no matter what happens here, Miz will move to Raw straight after. As part of the shake-up. So, it's going to be interesting what happens. 2K19 thinks Shane. I think The Miz. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. How do you think this match is going to go? Who do you think is going to win? Why do you think they're going to win? Is it more beneficial for The Miz? Or would it not matter too much to The Miz if he wins or loses? We'll be surprised if The Miz's dad gets involved at some point as well, you know. Maybe jumping over the barricade, distracting Shane, allowing Miz to get the jump on him and get the victory. It's possible. So you let me know what you think in the comments section down below about this match. Miz or Shane, what do you think? Anyway, that's the end of today's WrestleMania Advent Calendar match. I hope you have enjoyed. Of course, if you have, then please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. We'll be back tomorrow for our next match, which I can't remember what it is, so you'll have to check it out tomorrow. I've been Chevy Gamer. Thank you much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that other good stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!